Shekhawati. The North Indian region of Rajasthan was once an important trading route to China. The amazing wealth of the majarajas can still be experienced, as their former palaces have now been transformed into luxury hotels. Abundant splendour from top to bottom. These magnificent buildings indicate the incredible prosperity of their original owners. The journey through this exotic land begins in Sikar, a place that still brings to mind the splendour of bygone times. The streets and lanes of this small town are always busy. It's as though half the population is making its way through the town. Lorries and camel wagons dominate the streets, and the unpredictable nature of Indian traffic is a constant challenge. The camel is a hardy creature. It is the only animal that is able to transport heavy loads through the desert and survive for long periods without food and water. Here, rural life has changed very little over the years. The people go about their daily lives in time-honoured fashion. Several varieties of cattle and buffalo graze in the meadows. Like the camel, they too are able to cope with India's scorching climate. The temple complex of Ramgarh was founded by the Poddar family. They gained their wealth in Calcutta and invested it here. As well as the many towers and buildings of this complex, the Havelis, the exquisite homes of the city's former traders, are architectural gems. The dwelling houses of Sikar's wealthy traders have retained their former glory. They're built of yellow sandstone. The word Havelis is derived from the Persian language and means encircled square. The walls protect each building from the searing heat and also uninvited guests. Located on a hill, this fort highlights the military importance of the region in bygone days. The road to Fatehpur leads through a desolate area. To get the best results from the land, the farmers here have an arduous and challenging task. The illustrations on the Havelis have faded to such an extent that they're hardly recognizable. But the former traders' houses are nonetheless attractive. The filigree patterns on the outer walls make the buildings appear smaller. Each occupant had their own individual designs. Traffic and power supplies hint at contemporary times, but the Havelis are most certainly a thing of the past. Despite this region's once troubled times, influential trading families settled here. The magnificent Havelis were a demonstration of their success. Filigree carvings and beautiful stucco work dominate the facades. Elements of Muslim architecture are everywhere. The religious and ethnic paintings on the facades are fascinating. Most feature the colourful scenes of various myths and legends. This mighty bulwark discouraged many a would-be attacker. The inner courtyard is entered via a tall gate through which camel trains once passed. The interior of each dwelling was an important expression of prosperity. The Havelis contained both private and business rooms. Little of the entrance area has been painted, but its few decorations provide it with an atmospheric contrast. As with the Rajput palaces, the Havelis have a solid appearance. However, the harmony of their architecture and ornamentation is quite captivating. Today, the city has 30,000 inhabitants. Some of these beautiful old houses are residential, while others are rented out to holidaymakers. Short distances make the journey less arduous. An empty road leads north towards the village of Ramgarh. Agriculture is vital to India. 25% of the world's farmers live in India, with an average plot of land that measures less than a hectare. It is believed that Ramgarh was founded by the Poddar family due to the high taxes that they had to pay in their hometown of Churu. The family decided to create a new city, one that would be larger and more beautiful. However, there's also another explanation. The jealous wife of the Rajah of Sikar is said to have forced her husband to create a prosperous trading city within his own territory. Today, there is village after village. Caravans once brought goods to Rajasthan and with them honor and fortune to their owners. In the 18th century, Churu was one of the most important stops along the caravan route. The mighty Poddar family dominated the supply of provisions to the travelling traders. Due to punitive taxes, they moved their business to Ramgarh. Thus, Churu gradually fell into decay. However, with the arrival of the British, the town prospered once again. Many stories are told about the wall paintings. They feature both comedy and pathos. Rajas and wealthy businessmen invested in these historic treasures from the huge profits gained from the spice and silk trades. The first Havelis court was used for business. From here, an ornate door led to the building's private area. The paintings and the use of natural colour were remarked upon in a British officer's report. The first impression is truly outstanding. The enthusiasm of the British officer continued. All the fantasies of the 1001 Nights is reality here. And this doesn't apply only to Churu. Here, large camel trains once took on provisions prior to their long and demanding journey north. Just about every square and house in India has a legend connected to it. Legend has it that Shekhawati Singh, a misguided man, once swallowed a diamond so that he could die in a stylish manner when he realized that he had been defeated in the struggle for Churu. The village of Bissau is 12 kilometers away. It was founded in 1746 by Shekhawati Singh as a small, fortified town. It was also a place of super high taxation. Like their colleagues in Churu, the town's traders eventually moved elsewhere. The local monarch became the head of an infamous band of robbers that caused much havoc in this region. In 1831, Bissau was occupied by the British Army under the command of a certain Colonel Lockett. As a consequence of this, the traders gradually returned to the city. The narrow lanes, old houses and sturdy walls have a colourful history. But today, all is peaceful. Suddenly, a ghostly-looking shadow appears, an atmospheric reminder of more belligerent times. The journey across the intriguing landscape of Rajasthan leads to a constant stream of outstanding sights. Jhunjhunu, the region's capital, is quite large. In 1730, the Shekawati clan transformed the village into the capital of their newly acquired territory. The village is also a pilgrimage destination for those who worship Sati. Each year, around 200,000 visitors come to commemorate the women who were once sacrificed here. In 1829, the British forbade this cruel custom, a ritual suicide in which widows were burned alive with their dead husbands. On Kanapahar Hill is the Badagar Fortress, a huge building complex that dates back to the end of the 17th century. In 1835, the British chose Jhunjhunu as a garrison for their struggle against the region's gangs of robbers. Today, it's an impressive place. The exact date of the origin of this trading town, that was named after a Jat monarch, is unknown. Nawalgarh was built as a fortified settlement on the site of an existing village. The city was surrounded by thick stone walls. The modest taxes of the region's monarch were popular with one and all. Soon, many more traders settled in the city. The city's prosperity is demonstrated by more than 100 Havelis. They're an impressive sight. Each family attempted to outdo the other by the construction of ever more splendid villas. A clear demonstration of their success. Thus, the Havelis bear the names of their former owners. Even today, many of these families continue to be influential members of India's business community. The architecture here was at its zenith in the second half of the 19th century. Later, the buildings gradually decayed. For the wealthy, a fresco wasn't modern enough in the age of photography. As a status symbol, technical achievement was thus given pride of place. Today, they are valuable documents in which both the artistic skill and spirit of those times is united. So, Mughal tradition lives on to the present day. Palaces, elephants, tiger hunting and jewellery. These were once the pastimes of every self-respecting Maharaja. For more than 1,000 years they ruled over this region of India. But following British colonial rule, the power of these royal families came to an end. The next town in the heart of northern Shekhawati is full of enchantment. The desert town of Mandawa is quite unique and is like a scene from medieval times. Its old, weather-beaten buildings appear almost magical. Whether the temples or the houses of former traders, the colourful history of this town has left its mark both on the landscape and its people. The town's cool inner courtyards are still used as a place to relax in the heat of the day. And despite both wind and weather, they've managed to survive the centuries. These well-preserved frescoes are among the most impressive in the region. They're truly amazing. The owners of the Havelis had their own individual design ideas, and they did their best not to imitate others. A number of these buildings also contain guest rooms, and some of them are still owned by the descendants of the old trading dynasties. The spacious interiors of the buildings are indicated by the grandeur of their external facades. Here, wealth was something to flaunt. Overhanging floors and projecting balconies are just some of the features of the Havelis, in addition to filigree decor and an abundance of wall paintings. Influential families created an increasing number of fabulous adornments. Their wealth knew no bounds. Each city in the Shekawati region is like something from a movie set. It wouldn't be at all surprising if a film crew suddenly appeared from behind one of these magnificent facades. Today, Mandawa Castle is an exclusive palace hotel. As with the Havelis, these former royal residences are well worth a visit. The city was founded in around 1760, when the palace was also built. There are numerous rooms and a museum that is also open to the public. The luxurious hotel is full of lavish rooms and colonial style, plus a fine array of wall paintings. The splendour of this region's Havelis and royal palaces has turned this journey into an unforgettable adventure. Shekawati, a golden step into a lost age.